Hello everyone and welcome to my new series, Will It Feed? In this series I will play off-meta champion picks and see if I can make them work and how well I can do. Hopefully at least I won't feed. In this first episode, I will be playing the big man with the door himself, Braum top with Titanic Hydra. The idea being that both his Q and Titanic Hydra do more damage based on how much health Braum has, so we can build tanky and still do more damage. Well, at least that's the plan. If it works, let's find out. The idea here is Braum top can do more damage by building health through his Q and Hydra, which sounds good in theory, but the question is how does his laning actually work out? And the truth is, he's not a great laner. He exerts very little pressure on his opponent, and as you can see here, Yasuo really pushes me around pretty easily. So you do not pick Braum for his lane dominance. However, he does have a few redeeming factors that can make his laning work. The first being, he's pretty tough to kill. In general, you're not gonna die, and this will give you opportunity to really look for an opening to gain control of the lane. One way Braum can take control of the lane is with ganks, and he has a lot of CC, so he's really good at supporting a gank. As you'll see here, Yasuo is really pushed up, so most junglers could take advantage of that. However, we kill him pretty much where he was when the gank started. Except when he runs down here like this, which is kind of weird, but regardless, he did not need to be that pushed up for that gank to work. And so Braum can really take control of a lane by getting those ganks. And here we see another gank on this Yasuo top, this one much closer to his tower. However, you can see it's still very much successful. And just compounds the fact that Braum is very good at killing a lane opponent if he has jungler support. The other thing Braum has going for him in lane is the fact that his 4 to 5 auto trade is really strong. The idea is you auto just enough to proc your passive, then hit them once with the bonus damage you get, and disengage. That way you get full damage and then take the least in return. The problem with this being though, after these 5 autos are done, he really starts to lose trades. As you see in those last clips, I was doing a lot of damage, and here I start out pretty solid in this trade, but after it drags on, I end up falling really low and eventually actually get killed here. So, no more than 4 autos, at most 5. I've already mentioned Braum's low pressure laning, however it really sticks out when his lane opponent leaves and he needs to fast push his lane. As you see here, his wave clear is abysmal with his base kit, so it gives your opponents a lot of freedom to roam around and affect the rest of the map, while you're just trying to clear one minion wave. And so now we finally come to why we're making this video, because with Titanic Hydra, Braum's wave clear goes from nothing to awesome. And not only is it really fast and efficient wave clear, but it's a lot of fun to use, and it's so satisfying to watch all those 18s pop up at the exact same time, when you just decimate a backline of minions. And now Braum goes from being a zero pressure top laner to a pretty solid tanky split pusher that very few people can duel, giving you a lot more control over the map. Next, this brings us to the teamfight phase of the game, where I really feel this is when top lane Braum starts to take on its own identity from support Braum in how you want to handle the game. Because since he's not on a support budget anymore, he has the tanky stats and damage to really just run through a team and get to the targets he needs to. When you enter this teamfighting phase, Braum is a much more satisfying champion to play in my opinion than his support variant, because with your shield you can really just stand in front of your team and protect them from everything while they do the damage to kill the enemy team. So now, what is the conclusion about this top lane juggernaut Braum? Well, its laning phase is solid, it's fine. Definitely not, gonna bully anyone out of lane or gonna come out super ahead, but you have the potential to win trades and you can definitely get kills through jungler ganks. But in general, you're still gonna be struggling to keep up in lane. After that though, once you get Titanic Hydra and a couple items, you become a solid tanky split pusher with good wave clear and top lane pressure, which is always a strong thing to bring to a team. And in team fights, he really shines by being able to just soak up a ton of damage and protect people, but also engage and CC the enemies. My final consensus about top lane Braum is it's a really fun pick. You can do a lot of cool things with it, and Titanic Hydra is always fun to wave clear with. And, you know, it can win games if you can make it through the early game without losing too much pressure. Would I take it to ranked? Probably not. But I mean, if I'm just messing around with my friends, yeah, I'll totally pull this out. So you guys at home, try it, play it, love it. And this has been the Tiger Heart with my first episode of Will It Feed with Top Lane Braum. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. LeBlanc's running away ability is insane.